I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. Gone are the dark clouds that had me blind. It's gonna be a bright, 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 sunshiny day.
Hi, everybody. I'm Paul Miller, morning show host on AM 1380 in Port Huron, WPHM, and I want to welcome you to Visions for the Future, brought to you by the Council on Aging Incorporated, serving St. Clair County. Please welcome your hosts, Jim Relkin and Laura Newsom.
Thank you and welcome to Visions for the Future. The Council on Aging is so excited to have you join us today for our first television show. And Merry Christmas to everyone.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Yeah. We have a wonderful show planned for you today. The mission of the Council on Aging is to keep people living independently in their homes for as long as possible. And we do that by providing a full array of services that are dispatched from the 4 multi-purpose senior centers county-wide. And you're going to hear about some of those programs and services today.
Laura, again, we're excited today, and again, welcome. Today you're going to hear items from the newsroom of the Council on Aging. You're going to meet some of our community partners. We have the Cloggers in our first Christmas show, the Cellular and the Tech Guy, and much, much more. So this is a show, again, for you, and we're excited that you're here today, of course.
One of the things we would like to do before we get started with the show is to honor some very special people that are in the audience today. Our freedom is very important to all of us. Would any veterans in this audience please stand and be recognized? How grateful we are to you and how proud we are to have you today. The veterans, please.
Laura, and we're happy they're here, and they'll be in every one of our shows, an opportunity to thank our veterans and what they do for our community and their family members and their spouses. You know, this is Christmas. I'm hoping everybody has started out December with some exciting shopping and getting in the spirit of Christmas. But the real spirit of Christmas in Port Huron for decades has been the Henry L. Myers Moving Company, Henry L. Myers, Virginia Myers, and their awesome Christmas display, which has warmed the hearts of thousands of people over the year. And we have in the audience today none other than Virginia Myers herself. Virginia, please stand and be recognized, a friend of the Council on Aging. Right over here. Virginia, we love you. And again, thanks for making Christmas possible for so many children like me.
I think it's time to meet our community partners, Jim.
Yeah, let's go for it.
All right. Welcome. Welcome. We're going to have you sit over there. Okay, other way around. Yeah, he needs to be there. Yeah, there we go. And let me introduce these community partners. We have Dr. Rose Belanca, President of St. Clair County Community College. Rick Garcia, Executive Director of the United Way of St. Clair County. And Mr. Tom Shorkey, Superintendent of Port Huron Area Schools. Welcome, all of you. So let's sit down. Okay. Community partners are very, very important to the Council on Aging because we cannot exist in a vacuum. We have to work together. And all of you work well with the Council on Aging, as many others do in the community that we will be highlighting in our shows. But we're so pleased to have you here for our first one. And maybe we could hear a little bit from each of you about how you perhaps value your community partnership with the Council on Aging.
Well, Thank you for inviting me to join you today. We truly are partners in that we are a community college, and the word community is there for a reason. We are here to serve our community and meet your needs, and your needs don't stop at 24. So our students range from the ages of 13 to 78. We have a free college day, which is coming up, and many people, I believe, are part of that free college day. It's coming up April 5th this year. We have free noon concerts, 50% off on most credit classes. So we really do try to focus on how we can partner with you.
Thank you, Rose. Thank you so much. And Rick, same question for you in terms of the working with the Council on Aging.
Well, thank you again, Laura. I am very touched for the fact that the partnership with the Council on Aging is essential for United Way. As you know, United Way of St. Clair County been around for 80 years, so many of our partners, especially with our communities, for the seniors, have been there from the very beginning. So they know more than I do, of course, but more important is that we recognize, too, in this society where we're looking at programs to help and continue the care, like our benevolent prescription program, our medical loan closet. Those are just one of few things that we do, but we also recognize that the collaboration efforts also with all our partners, both in working corporate work, as well as education, as well as community. That's what United Way is. We are a fabric of all of those entities that help provide the support for this community. And we are truly a community, and without the Council on Aging's efforts and their programs, we would be like one leg off the stool here. So it is important.
Thank you very much, Rick. And Tom, same question.
Thank you very much. And on behalf of the school district, we're proud to be here today and a partner with the Council on Aging. A couple of quick things that come to mind is the foster grandparent program. And a number of the people backstage that you'll see a little later in this program or one of the following programs are people who volunteer in our schools. And really one of the highlights of my first year in the district last year was the opportunity to MC the honors program for the foster grandparents that we had last spring. It was tremendous. It was tremendous to see people that will volunteer their time to be part of the school system. Also, I would like to put just a little plug in. We are in the Port Huron High School Performing Arts Center. We have a similar facility at Port Huron Northern, and we have special arrangements for senior citizens. Some of the best entertainment in this community happens right here in these two theaters. And if you have any questions about how you get your pass to entertainment and activities, athletics, and theater with the school district, don't hesitate to call our office. It's our pleasure to be part of your show today.
Thank you so much, Tom. I appreciate that.
And Laura, we have a gift for everybody today, kind of our small token of appreciation, and I'll hand these out. And Laura, I know you have another comment to make or two. So.
I do. Again, we want to thank the community partners for being here. We could not do the work that we do at the Council on Aging if it were not for the collaborative working relationships that we have with countless entities in this community. This is a wonderful sampling of these people coming today to be here with us. Again, thank you so much for being here. We appreciate it, and let's have fun while you're going to stay with us today. Yes. And now to the newsroom for the news about the programs that are happening countywide at the Council on Aging.
Breaking news, great. Okay, as you can see, it's always sunny at our senior centers, so come out to your senior center for some sun and fun. Up in the Yale Senior Center in January, we'll be having a homemade soup cook-off fundraiser. Everyone has chili cook-offs, but we wanted to shake it up a bit and turn the cold winter blues into yummy warm soup. This event is open to the public. There will be an entry fee and a taste test fee. Soup contestants will participate in two categories, soup-based categories, cream-based for broth. Cook-off is Friday, January 11th from 5 to 6:30 with prizes for the winners. So come to the Yale Senior Center hungry. Some of the area dignitaries and businessmen will be the judges, and area restaurants will be participating. This is going to be a great, fun community event. If you're a Red Hatter out in the Capac area, you have to check in with the Crimson Ladies of Capac. This is a very active Red Hat group that goes on some terrific outings from the Capac Senior Centers. So get on board. These girls can rock. I'm going to turn it over to Debbie.
How many hobbies do you have? Or have you waited and waited until you had enough time to find one? Maybe you used to embroider, or you always wanted to make a quilt. You can do all that at the Cherry Beach Center. Our advanced quilters come on Tuesday mornings. Advanced quilters. New quilters are Wednesday afternoon. Have you ever seen Brazilian embroidery? It's fabulous. Yeah, you can do it too. These ladies meet on Thursday mornings. Come to the center, learn a craft, have a great time, meet some wonderful people. Have you ever thought about trying your hand at painting or drawing? We have an art class that meets every Friday afternoon. They'd love to meet you. Do you have a craft that you love doing and would like to volunteer to come and teach others? Please contact us. Maybe you do crafts regularly in your home, and that spare bedroom's getting awfully overcrowded and your husband's giving you that look. Well, then come look at our gift shop and think about selling some of your items there. Hope to see you soon. Scott, how about Port Huron Center?
Thanks, Debbie. Here's what's happening at the Port Huron Center. The Senior Center is having a number of great holiday programs to get you in the spirit. From musical performances from our own choraleers to an afternoon concert with the School of Strings of St. Clair County. You can also learn to make some of your own holiday decorations in one of our craft seminars. Are you looking for a stocking stuffer for someone you know? The Port Huron Senior Center, in cooperation with the Huron Athletic Club, is holding our first annual wine tasting event on May 18th. If you purchase your tickets before December 31st, they are $30 per person. After that, they will be $35. To ring in the new year, make sure you sign up for our annual Snowflake Ball on Thursday, the 3rd of January at 6:30. Come and dance to the sounds of the Senior Orchestra. Call 984-5061 to register for these programs and many others, or to get more information. So stop in and see what is happening at the Port Huron Senior Center today. And now we go back to Laura Newsom and Jim Rauken with breaking news from the entertainment world.
Thank you. Thanks for the news. St. Clair County Council on Aging. And speaking of excitement in the news, ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming, in our entertainment spotlight segment, the Cloggers from the Port Huron Senior Center. Wow. Wow, are we proud of... What a Christmas dance. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you all, thank you. Another round of applause for the Cloggers, eh? Laura, we have now news and information from none other than the cellular guy and the
Tech guy.
All right, let's go right to those two fine individuals.
Hello, I'm Brian Wood. I'm the cellular guy.
And I'm Joe Nemeth. I'm the tech guy. You know, technology in the form of cell phones and computers is obviously an important part of Brian and my life, but we both run across a lot of people who get along just fine without those things. And while cell phones and computers are not essential to life, we both feel the need to spread the word that they're not only a very useful tool for all of our lives, but they can also add convenience and just plain a lot of fun to your life. Actually, what I'd like to submit to you is that as you get older, technologies like this become more important to you, not less important. You're able now to keep in touch with family and friends instantaneously. You can use the cell phones and computers to actually play games and entertainment that help maintain your eye-hand coordination. And you can pay bills online. You can do your shopping online. All of these things can reduce stress and actually make life easier. And when it comes to making life easier, I know you as the cellular guy have some things to talk about cell phones and how they can make life easier.
Yes, I do. Thanks, Joe. I'd like to really start with asking the audience if they have any questions on cellular phones. How about you, young man? Come on up. What's your question?
Yes, I do.
What is your question?
Okay. What is the circle with tonight's going for it mean?
That's a great question. I'm going to hold the phone down here. I know you guys probably can't see it, but there's a circle with the plus sign up in the icon bar. What that means is the phone has GPS capabilities, so if you were to dial 911, the EMS operators can get a longitude and latitude location on where you're at. On a home phone, it's attached to your address, so they know where the address is. On a cell phone, you can be anywhere in the country. If your phone is older than 2 years old, it probably doesn't have that capability, and you should probably check with your cellular provider to see if your phone has that capability. And again, that's today's tech tip from the cellular guy, and we're going to turn everything over to Laura and Jim. Thanks.
Wow. I don't know about you, but I still have my Radio Shack TRS-80, so I'm trying to figure out technology still. You know, I think we have a weather-related problem. Something's going on with the weather right now. It is Michigan. It is December. So, the weatherman.
Hi, Jim. It's the weatherman here to give you the official Christmas time weather report here, brought to you by the Council on Aging. Now, as you can see here outside the studios, it's raining quite hard on my head. I got my rain slicker here, my umbrella, but it's starting to get cold, so I'm predicting a white Christmas here for everybody in the St. Clair County for the Council on Aging, and you can guarantee it, a white Christmas. So, and also, Jim, we've got a fantastic crowd here today, and I'm going to go out and talk to a few people out here in the audience. So, you, ma'am, you look like an interesting character. Tell me, what is your name?
I'm Mrs. Did You Know It?
Stand up, Mrs. Did You Know It? So tell me something I didn't know.
Did you know the Council on Aging is going to be 40 years old next year?
40 years old, that's amazing.
Yep, they've been at it for a long time. I've learned all kinds of facts that I'm going to get to share with you sometime here in the next day or two.
We'll come back to you a little bit later then. Jim, back to you.
Thank you. Mrs. Did You Know It? Mrs. Did You Know It's going to be around with us for all of our shows this next year, and you're going to be able to learn very quickly from Mrs. Did You Know It. She's got all the facts. And now we have a very special segment that we would like to introduce to you. The Council on Aging provides the programs and services that literally keep people in their homes and save families. And we are very, very proud to be able to do that. Every day we hear about a heartwarming story that a family comes to tell us that because of our services, their loved one is able to remain at home with them, and they are heartwarming, wonderful stories. So right now, I would like to introduce Laura Stopczynski, who is going to introduce Brian Larson with some of those wonderful stories.
I'm here with Brian Larson. He's the program director of StarPath Adult Day Service offered by the Council on Aging. Brian, can you tell us what is the StarPath program?
StarPath is a program for seniors who just shouldn't be left home alone. They're either unsafe for medical reasons or different types of reasons. The families may have to go to work or go grocery shopping or do just things and need a break from the stress of being a caregiver, and that's what we provide.
It sounds like a very demanding job. What kind of staff do you have to help with these challenges?
Currently, we keep a 3-to-1 ratio from staff to clients. So we have a LPN on staff, a CENA, a occupational therapy assistant, and then several other staff who have experience working with seniors in the community.
Wonderful. It sounds like you provide a very safe environment for the people that you care for. How does this impact the caregivers?
Well, it gives the caregivers the needed break. That stress comes with providing care for 24/7. So caregivers get the opportunity to have that break that they need.
Wow, I've seen that for myself with my own parents and what the Council on Aging has done for us. What's been your experience as the types of family dynamics that you have to deal with?
We have sons or kids bringing the parents, grandkids bringing their grandparents, and husbands and wives bringing their spouses for the help that they need.
Great. Is there any particular situation that stands out for you?
Yes, we had a family who the mother's daughter-in-law passed away, and her grandson had to come and live with them, and they needed our service to have their mother come to us so that the grandmother could stay in the home. And actually, she wrote a letter, and I'd like to share that really quick with everyone. It says, "Dear Brian, as you know, we had Mom's funeral yesterday, and I just want to take a minute and thank you and your staff for all the help in taking care of Mom. If it weren't for your program, we would have had to place Mom in a nursing home when my daughter-in-law passed away, and I had to help with the care of my grandson. Being able to help her at home gave her the opportunity to watch her great-grandson start his life, and I was able to watch pure joy she received every time she held him. These moments will be some I cherish and wouldn't be possible if Mom were in a home. She always enjoyed her time at the program and missed any days she wasn't able to attend. You are blessed with a caring and loving staff that display the utmost professionalism when dealing with my mom. As hard as it may be to deal with death, the guilt I would have felt would have been overwhelming if Mom would have passed away in a nursing home and I wasn't able to be with her. I'm your biggest advocate, and there's ever anything I can do for your program, please let me know."
Thank you so much for sharing that. Are there any types of other services StarPath offers?
We have lots of services, but at this time I think we'll move on to our fitness area in our next segment. Let me pass that along.
Next, Bethany Ballinger.
I think we have some excitement here with Bethany Ballinger coming on stage. And Bethany, I'm going to turn the microphone over to you.
Good afternoon. The late, great black baseball player Satchel Paige said, "How old would you be if you didn't know how old you was?" Today we're going to show you some fitness routines that will make you ageless. Age is just a sense of mind, and we're going to show you how to do a routine that you don't need a special outfit, you don't have to jump a rope, you don't have to use weight. You just dress casually and comfortably, and you can get yourself fit and be any age you want. I'd like to introduce right now the coordinator for health and fitness, Retta Babish. And what are you going to do for today?
We're going to do something simple. We're going to do the ball sequence, and that's to the Crystal song.
All right, let's go. Thank you very much, Retta. We're going to start our next segment, and it's going to be feeling good about food. After you've worked off all of that energy, we're going to bring out Chef Roger and Queenie Linguini.
Hey!
Let's have some fun.
Hey, I'm excited to be here. There's an egg for you. Hey!
Hey!
Crispy Dave?
Here, look!
Whoa!
Oh, wait!
I'm excited.
Oh, I can't see. Can you see?
I feel a little fruity.
I feel like a banana.
I feel like raising the roof.
How about a hot dog?
Oh.
Hey, Chef Roger, I think we have some food here.
Oh, yes.
What have we got?
We have a holiday meal for Christmas. And this is ham, mashed potatoes, and glazed carrots. And also with that, we get a dinner roll, a salad, and dessert.
Oh, wait, where's the dessert? Because that's my favorite.
Oh, it's here somewhere. Here it is. No, that's not it. Oh, yes, it is.
We need some audience to try
look at
this
that.
lovely cheesecake.
Boy, does that look good.
And ham.
Yeah,
Come on.
Anyone want to come up and try this stuff?
We need a few people.
Yes, come on up.
Come on up as we're talking.
Yeah, come on up.
So-
Don't be shy. We're not shy.
So this is the Christmas holiday meal that is home delivered to your home. So you got to come up.
Yes. You got to go
You
up
gotta
on
hurry,
stage.
though.
Yes.
And, oh, look, Roger. Come right over there.
Wow.
Chef Roger.
Okay.
This meal's delivered to your door if you're a senior, 60 years old and older, and you're going to be home on Christmas, and you have to be a St. Clair County resident. So I guess I don't qualify for one, do I, Chef?
Getting close.
Thanks. No, you're getting close.
Yes, we're close. Okay.
So, Chef Roger,
We have the glazed carrots, we have cheesecake, mashed potatoes, and ham. You didn't hear that?
do you prepare this?
Yes, we do.
Who does?
Our fantastic staff in Port Huron comes out of the Port Huron Senior Center for all the holiday meals, and then they're sent out by the trucks from the Council on Aging, driven by volunteers, and we also have volunteers that drive their own vehicles and deliver the food too.
So, if you're a senior, you're going to be home alone on Christmas Day, you need to call the Council on Aging so you can get this delicious meal. And I'm sure that all of these people here will testify that the food is good, so we'll ask them in a minute.
Mashed potatoes.
But the Council on Aging also does more than just a Christmas Day dinner. He's busy, so I'm going to talk.
Yeah, you talk.
The home delivered meals are for those seniors who are 60 years old and older that are homebound and all over the county. We have a dedicated staff that will deliver right to your door. Help yourself.
Oh, yes, you can help yourself. This might go faster. There you go. There you go.
Okay. Feeling good about food. Let's give them a nice round of applause again. Thank you very much. I'm hungry. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
ordered this dinner.
Oh,
Hey.
yum, 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 yum.
No, you can't take it out.
Yum.
Yes,
Feeling good about
that
it.
looks
Whoa.
great. That looks great.
Laura, too much fun. Too much fun.
Senior Nutrition is one of the great programs Council on Aging have, and this food is excellent. Now, in closing, we're almost ready to close our first show, and want to tell you a little bit about what's happening next year and in the New Year's show.
Absolutely. In the January show, and you're going to enjoy that, a new segment, Pets Are Pals, Youth and Seniors, and Fun and Fashion. So we hope that you'll all come back again for our January show. And as we kind of begin to close out, you know what? We want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas, and I believe we have a special guest.
We do, but before that, I want to leave you with one message. Growing old is not a club you can choose to join, but you can join the Council on Aging, and you can choose the way you grow older. Who's our special guest, Jim?
I believe it's Santa Claus being brought in by some other special guest. Join me right now in joining me in singing, We Wish You a Merry Christmas. So please stand. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. And we want to thank our entire staff behind the scenes for being here. And there are all these people, again, that work behind the scenes on our show.
Thank you to all of our sponsors and to everyone who came to help make our Christmas show good.
Merry Christmas. And everyone on our staff, please go down and join the audience. To head right on down, join the audience.
I can see all obstacles in my way. Gone are the dark clouds that had me blind. It's gonna be bright.